Alright, we back with the Wack attack. Wack 100 got some more shit to say. We here to talk about it. By the way, you seen his ass beefing with AJ or Slowbucks AJ on Academic Stream, bro? Hey, Wack 100, man. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga shit. Like, I know he does his shit on Clubhouse. I don't know how this nigga ain't a podcaster. Right? Well, he do got one with Adam 22, but honestly, like, even before that, I don't know how this nigga was a podcaster. But anyways. Apparently, Wack 100 theorizes that Suge Knight could have prevented 2Pac's murder. Now, this is interesting if you don't know. Basically, what's Brody name? Keefy D, basically locked up for the murder attempt on 2Pac. They think he's like the leading suspect. They got him in jail. It got to the point that Wack 100, again, you could say for nefarious reasons, you could say for business reasons, as in trying to get an interview out of him or making a documentary about him, yada, yada, yada. It was going to be a business play, in my opinion. That's where I think Wack was going with it. He tried to get him out on bail. He was ready to pay the bail. And it was going to probably, like I said, going to lead to an interview, a podcast, like something with him. And that's why he was so invested to try to bail him out, because it was going to be sort of for some business gain, in my opinion. So it just makes it interesting that, and now, of course, that didn't work out because the judge was like, the fuck is going on here? And I would have been the exact same way. Nigga, I see Wack 100. The same dude that says he, like, there's a video footage of him fighting two, in his words, racist individuals out whatever parking lot, and he got down with them boys. Mr. Big Paru himself, running around with the game and shit. Him. I'm looking at him, right? We're not even looking at him. Like, he coming in trying to bail this dude out. And I don't know his KVD's affiliations. I don't know what he on. I don't know. But yeah, if I'm the judge, I'm like, Clearly my time ain't working, because there's no time and no way that's going to occur on my watch. I say no, not today. I'd have said some bullshit like that. There ain't no way. But yeah, that's the interesting point. So now that he theorizes that Suge could have prevented Pac's death, video what it is. Now, I don't really know. Not to say, because if we go down the storyline that Diddy was involved in that shit, and potentially gave Keefy and them some money to do that, could he really have prevented it or paid him more? Use them as security or whatever have you? I don't know. As well as, again, I'm not going to lie, they always show it in the movies or when Pac fought dude, like, I do feel like some of that was part of that. I wasn't there, but I do feel some of that kind of led to that shit, I ain't going to lie. But yeah, and this was the first proper success, I guess, because there was already an attempt made on him that didn't work out. But anyways, let's talk about it. Suge was too worried about the wrong thing Wack 100 claims. Pac's death continues to be one of the most tragic and talked about moments in hip-hop history. You know what's crazy? We talk a lot about Pac's death. I feel like because we know... See, it's funny. We don't know much about bro, but we know about, like, his death more than Big. That shit still, bro. Niggas is confused about that. But anyways, the icon passed away in 1996, a few days after falling victim to a drive-by shooting in Vegas. Dwayne Keefy D. Davis, the man accused of orchestrating the attack, was taken into custody last year. He's been behind bars ever since. Was it really last year? Fucking hell. It feels like it's recent. Awaiting a murder charge, okay? Amid all of this, one person who's been particularly vocal about the case is Wack 100. The personality tried to bail out Keefy D last month, like what I was talking about in the beginning, and was not successful and has teased the idea of making a documentary about the alleged perpetrator. What the fuck did I say? Bro, I'll call this shit. Anyways, Wack has shared his theory on Pac's death, speculating that Suge Knight might have been particularly responsible. Now, it's a Vlad TV interview. If you want to hear it from the horse's mouth yourself, y'all could go check that shit out. But if you ain't got the time, you just want to hear a motherfucker talk while you doing whatever you doing in the background, hey, listen, I got y'all. During the recent interview with Vlad TV, Wack 100 claimed that Knight failed to protect Pac. Despite knowing that he was at risk, he says that the artist's passing could have been prevented had Knight taken proper security measures. Well, yeah, of course. Now looking at it in retrospect, but again, being from the West Coast, you don't. I guess you're home. I don't know, bro. Hey, listen, Boosie says it best, bro. Your hometown gonna have the most hate for you, or you gonna, yeah, whatever he said. I forgot his exact quote, but like, yeah, your own city gonna try to kill you. Yeah, so I get it. Maybe they thought it was just them dudes and nobody could touch them. They was untouchable, so they didn't need much security. But yeah, fair. But we're looking at it in retrospect. Again, we don't know what was going through Suge's head at the time. Wack also added that if one of his artists like Blueface were in a similar situation, he would have made their safety his top priority. As the one that was supposed to have been leading that, he should have made the right decision. He explained, instead, everybody's partying and bullshitting, and it happened the way it happened. Suge was too worried about the wrong thing. Wack went on to detail some questionable situation he's found himself in previously. He also recalled having to make quick choices to ensure the safety of people he was around. I mean, like, again, going through the retrospect of it, yes, you can make the case that Suge could have did more, of course, if we're looking at it. But let's face it, around them times, bro, and again, they were selling us the life or whatever. They were partying a lot, they were drinking, girls and all that shit. Of course, that shit was going on. I ain't gonna act like that shit wasn't going on. It was what it was. But yeah, in retrospect, you could say that. Now, it's a crazy situation again, because I don't even think they had bulletproofs at that time. They might have had bulletproof cars at that time, but I don't think they did. But yeah, it's just a crazy situation. If we're just looking at everything in hindsight, yeah, but it's a sad situation at most. Like I said beforehand, with this whole thing, two motherfuckers know what happened to Biggie and Pac. For Pac, we know it's Suge, because Suge was in the car. Suge survived. He know what the fuck happened. Suge ain't gonna speak on it for whatever reason, being a street dude or whatever have you. Perfectly fine. But we know what happened. If we really want to get a proper conclusion of, okay, what actually happened that night, it's the dude that was in the car with Pac. Now for Big, again, Diddy probably had some saying because they was on the road or whatever have you. But like, again, the Biggie one, bro, well, they were in like LA, but still, it was a home base and they just hated the East Coast at that time. But nigga, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, man, what do y'all really think about this shit? Again, I'm not gonna say Wack is theorizing. I'm not saying he's wrong or anything. And I think he was around Suge around that time, to be fair. Like, he knew something was up. But like, even with that being said, yeah, bro, it's just a crazy situation. All in hindsight, we could look at shit and talk about certain stuff people could have did better. But at the end of the day, bro, that shit happened. It was what it was. I'm not saying Wack lying about shit, but it's all in hindsight, number one. It's all in hindsight. It was young and it was dumb, my nigga. It be like that, bro. With age come more knowledge. But yeah. What do y'all think, man? Comment down below, links in the description. Besides, that's Friendly Neighborhood K. Sign out for today. Shalom, Zoom, peace, y'all, guys. Aye.